guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, my name is Ebere, a Nigerian YouTuber based in Abuja. So if this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back to my channel. You're welcome back to watch me yarn, yeah. And I'm glad to have you here anyways. So the past few weeks, considering how inconsistent I've been the past few weeks, I thought about this vlogmas thing. Vlogmas, that is. So I thought about how I was going to pull through that, and how I was going to be able to meet up with making videos every single day of December, and it was as if I was staring at the mountain. But then here am I trying to like give it a shot. Like always, what's the worst that could happen? So here, in this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 ways to enjoy this season. Yeah, the 3 things you have to do to be able to like make the most out of this season. Yes. This is number 1 reason. I have like 3 reasons, and this number 1 reason, I don't know, for some reason I want to make it number 1, 2, and 3 reasons at the same time. So here it is. Number 1, number 2, and number 3 reason ways to enjoy this season is, okay, let's say it again. No pressure. Like no pressure. Do not put yourself under pressure. Yeah. 3 ways to enjoy this season. 1, do not put yourself under pressure of any sort. Yes, we all know that the year is rounding up already. Just like we're a few days into 2022. I know at the beginning of the year we all had our targets, we all had our, expectations of stuff to achieve by the end of this year. And at this point, it's beginning to dawn on some people that, you might not be able to do all of this. For some reasons, we've done some, and we've not completed them. For some people, they have even exceeded their expectations for the year. For some people, they are still way behind. What I'm trying to say is that no matter the category you fall into, those who have exceeded their expectations, those who are yet to start, even those who have achieved some but not all, if you are in any of these classes, at this point, I have to tell you, yes, do the best you can, do all you're supposed to do, in as much as, yes, I wouldn't exclude the idea of you achieving this stuff at the 11th hour, but in a case where you don't, please take it easy on yourself. Yeah, for some people, they had a lot of expectations they placed on themselves, and the expectations other people placed on themselves that they're supposed to achieve before the end of the year. For some people, it's to make a certain amount of money. For some people, it's to buy a car, buy a house. For some people, it could be, I'm trying to get my hands wet until I still dry. For some people, it's to get married. Some people, it's to have kids and all of that. As a kid, whichever category you fall into, yes, the year is coming to an end, but do not forget that 25th December and 1st of January are just like every other day. Just that for some reasons they are still some sort of relevant. Yes, they are very important days, but those are not like benchmarks, or how would I put it? Those are not deadlines. Yes, for you to achieve it. What you didn't achieve on the 25th of December, you can still achieve on the 26th of December. And what you didn't achieve in 2021, chances are that you could still achieve them, and even more in 2022. So do not try to like put yourself in a box of trying to get everything in 2021, trying to put yourself in harm's way. So what I'm trying to say is that I know there's a lot of pressure. Even when you do not want to put this pressure on yourself, the society is ever ready to place some on you. And even when the society at large decides not to notice you, friends and family could, be the source of this pressure. What I'm trying to tell you at this point is that, in as much as, yes, a lot of things could have gone down, You understand that it's still okay for you not to have achieved all of these things. It's still okay for as long as you put in your best and did everything you should do. It's still okay for you not to have achieved all of these things. And 2022 is still another time to try. Yeah. With that being said, for the ladies, it could be a different ballgame altogether. For some, it could be this pressure to get married, the lot of weddings, your friend inviting you for an attribute or the other, and you're like, I must catch a man this year. Sister, please slow down. Men will not go into extinction by December 24th or December 25th. Men will still not go into extinction by December 31st or by January 1st of 2022. So calm down. If you don't catch the man this year, you will catch him next year. It's funny, but it's a serious issue for some actually. So I'm not to tell you, just slow down. Take it easy on yourself. For the fact you're not able to get all of these things, for the fact you're not able to get this job this year, for the fact you're not able to follow through that business plan this year, doesn't necessarily mean you cannot do it next year or you cannot get through with those plans next year. So my dear, slow down. For the guys, I know a lot of them wouldn't want to show up for their reunions. Why? Because they feel they don't have enough money or they don't have cars, or they don't have all it takes to show up for their reunion. But need I tell you, this reunion are mostly done by people who knew you when you were nothing. These are your classmates, primary school classmates, secondary school classmates, university classmates. As a case, most of the time these reunions are done by secondary school. And funny thing is that you became friends with these people even before you knew the value of money, or before you knew what it was like for one to be rich or to be poor. Yeah, before you knew the difference. So these are people who loved you even when you had nothing. So it doesn't make any difference whether you have something or not. And yes, I wouldn't disagree with you that there are some people who come for such reunions in order to gauge how far the others have come or how well the others are doing. If you're part of those people who do that, please stop. And then if you're those people who wouldn't want to go hang out with people, go see your family or spend time with loved one because you're thinking you've not achieved enough, trust me, there's no condition for love. For the fact that these people love you already, it's enough. And you don't need to have the world to spend time with your loved ones. For the fact you were not able to get all of these things, yes, these things are good, but the fact you were not able to get all of these things this year doesn't necessarily make you want to get them next year. So let nothing be a barrier. Yeah, let nothing be a barrier for you to not spend time with loved ones or show love to others. Yeah, you tell me I don't have money now to do all of these things, but most of the time, money has little or no role to play in showing love to others. Yes, even if you can't afford to get anything for anyone, try as much as you can to show love, be kind to people, say kind words, take it easy on yourself and on others. Yeah, I think that's enough. So, but yes, reason number 2 is trying to make the most out of what you have. Yeah, if you have something big, make the most out of it. Good for you. If you have something small, please try as much as you can to make the most out of it. Try to manage it. Yes, I know this season comes by default, comes with a lot of spending and expenses. There are a lot of things to buy. Even when you think you don't have anything to buy, there are sales up and down. Companies are organizing sales. Sales of clothes, shoes. Yeah, I'm talking about those ones because those ones are the ones that usually catch my attention. All of those manner of sales, Black Fridays and all of that. A lot of things to buy, that a lot of things are waiting to pounce on your money. And it's funny how you could be sitting next to someone, in your heart you're complaining of how much money you don't have, and then the next person is ordering everything with ease, and you're like, oh my god, when can this be me? Oh my god, when? Please. God heard your cries. God knows that yes, you need all of those things. But the fact you don't have them now doesn't make him a bad man. He has forgotten you, and it doesn't mean that your case is the worst. If not for nothing, appreciate the fact that yes, we are hale and hearty this season. Almost it is not easy. Up until they tell you that you have COVID-19, that is when you understand that good health is not moi moi. So, with that being said, try to make the most out of what you have, no matter how little. Um, Even when people around you are probably ordering clothes, new clothes for the season, and all of that, buying stuff in preparation for the season, and here you are with your account in red and really can't do nothing. Do not be dismayed. Yeah, do not worry. Try to make the most out of the little one you have. You don't have money to like get yourself a good shoe, and here someone is buying, don't say do one the rest, and you feel, oh, what am I going to do? Like, was it get all of those things? And you could be, as a young lady, you could be struggling to like at least feed and keep up with your subscription, and there is someone getting those straight on. Baby girl, if you don't have money for those straight on, so you can see my hair, yeah, you can see bar, you can see it. Carry like this, nobody will hold you. Nobody will hold you. If you don't have money to, afford expensive stuff or anything at all, try to make the most out of the little you have and be happy. If you don't have money to buy new clothes, it's still okay. Manage the old ones. I don't need bread and wear it. Spray fine perfume. You don't have money for fine perfume, just wash it well with good detergent and hang it. The Hamatan will help you out, please. Don't try to like outdo yourself or borrow in order to keep up with the Kardashians. You get what I'm trying to say at this point is that make the most out of what you have. If you have little, try to manage it well. If you have something you cannot borrow in order to impress people who don't want to be impressed. And then the third reason, how to enjoy the season, no matter what you have, no matter how big or too little, please try as you can to share with others. There are probably people around you who can afford as much as you can, in as much as you should think that what you have is small. But there are people who you think you have just 1,000 naira, 1,000 naira is small for you. There are people who the 50 naira you have can go a long way, making their life better, put a smile on their faces. Please try as much as I can to identify those people and show love to them. I wish you all a happy new month and a beautiful Christmas season. Till I see you next time. I'm still a baby girl. And please, the sun is too much, and because I don't have a car, make use of this season. So if you see anybody putting on this app, just say excuse me, it could probably be me. So with that I say see ya next time.